And yesterday, we shared the stories of 3 ex-offenders who went through the RISTORE program at the Damascus house. Tonight, we have another story of a returning citizen. He's James Bowie, and he tells us he was never supposed to see another day outside of prison, but the Juvenile Restoration Act gave him a second chance.
I want to live the next 30 like I should have lived the last 30. You know, it's funny because my experience with my incarceration changed my values so much. You know, the material things and stuff that I yearned for when I was younger are so unimportant to me now because my incarceration taught me that the most valuable thing we have in life is time. I was sentenced to life in 20 when I was 17 in Charles County. The recommended sentence was 4.5 to 13 years, but because the judge was able to give me the life sentence he did, you know, I served 30 years on that life sentence before I was granted my release. A decision was made when I was 17 to sentence me to life in prison. A decision was made when I was 25 that I would never be able to be rehabilitated and that I should stay in prison for the rest of my life. But the Juvenile Restoration Act allowed me to present myself as a grown man at 45 and say, this is who I am. Hope is a really scary thing because you almost have to kill it in order to survive. You know, your life becomes expect the worst and hope for the best. And there even becomes a time where that hope is your worst enemy because the hope is what crushes you. When you hope that, oh, this is finally going to happen and it doesn't, the weight of that hope can crush you, but at the same time, without it, you don't get out of bed in the morning. So your relationship with hope is it's a fickle thing. Like some days you wake up and you're full of optimism and you can't wait to start your day, and some days you wake up and you just wish you didn't. I don't want to exist anymore. I want to live, you know, so I want to travel within my means, you know. I want to live a comfortable life, but I don't want to live to work. You know, I want to work to live. You know, I want to do all the dumb stuff that I couldn't do. I want to go to the grocery store at 6 o'clock in the morning because I forgot to get bread yesterday. I want to, you know, get up and go to the refrigerator at 2 o'clock in the morning just because I can. You know, I just want to live. So for the next 30 years, I want to live the life I was supposed to for the last 30.
And stay tuned this week as we share more stories of returning citizens.